and welcome back. Have you found your loop? Have you thought about what aspects of yourself you came here on earth to uncover? Have you thought about those aspects of you that keep on returning as kind of loop that repeats itself in cycles until you reach the point where you are able to conquer this element that you are so connected to. This element being the physical aspect, maybe the resources you have, maybe the location you are in, but as well maybe some mental elements that you are working on, mental aspects that keep on returning and keep on blocking you from perceiving the world in a beautiful manner. Those aspects of you that keep on blocking you from really feeling joy on first place. Rather than feeling joy, you start to feel anxious, you start to feel anger. Why? Is it the aspect of you that you are working on this very element? Have you already seen yourself from this observer mode that I was speaking about already a couple of times? When you have the possibility to observe what is blocking you. Observe at least from the mental perspective, from the mind's perspective, what might be blocking you in there. And on the other hand, you have the possibility of observing what you are doing the best in terms of your abilities. Sometimes both of those paths they connect. Sometimes this path of experience, path of expertise is in there for you to just show you the new perspective of the problem that you currently have in terms of why you came here, what you want to achieve in here, what elements of you have to build in here, how you need to self-develop yourself in this very life here on earth. Are you here because you are already in your mind, you already see that there is something that you need to figure out how you should perceive those things that you are seeing, but still reacting in automatic manner rather than conscious manner, rather than really focusing on the very elements that are in there, not necessarily already pushing some templates onto the existing situation. Do you already have enough breath to just take a step back in those situations that you see that are boiling inside of you and create kind of tension that you don't know why it gets created? Or maybe you already see that there are some other aspects of you that need to grow even more after you conquer some of the elements that you felt were huge blocking elements for you to really feel joy, happiness, and really the beauty of life. So identifying this loop, this thing that keeps on repeating itself on and on and on, if it is this automatic reaction that you have, if it is some aspects of your financial aspects, if it is maybe something around your relationships, around relationship with your family members, with your parents, with your kids, with your grandparents, with anyone that you know, maybe someone at work, maybe with bosses you have all the time, same type of perception. Have you thought about this very element, that you came here to discover what is blocking you? Because usually if you perceive the situation without any perception, any templates being added, each time the situation happens, it's unique situation, and lots of times we are adding some backstory to the existing situation, creating the very new situation that even didn't exist in reality. Because in all situations we don't know the context, we just see what we can see, we hear what we can hear, we smell what we can smell, we can sometimes taste, sometimes touch, but those perceptions are only the ones that we have through senses. Sometimes we don't have the background information, most of the times we don't have. So why don't we stop really judging the situations, and why we don't come back really to appreciating what happened, appreciating the very moments that appear, the joy that we had? Maybe it's this loop that keeps on reappearing. Maybe it's this pendulum that you are so used to having that you don't notice that it's happening, and it gets your energy every time you get into the loop. Is it the loop of being angry? Is it the loop of not being able to wake up because your mind always wins in terms of convincing you that you have still some times, that you need to regenerate your body and things like this? So all of us have something to work on here on earth. All of us have huge guidance that show us these elements, and let's be open, let's see, let's hear, let's really see these whispers coming, hear those whispers, and perceive what we are here to conquer, what we are here to achieve, what we are here to appreciate. Besides just being, because just being and focusing internally can help you in lots of aspects of that task, in lots of aspects of that journey. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow. Bye.